Hey guys, I was watching this FineOkay video. Noticed a pretty great sequence with some takeaways, some points to make. It's like, oh, I should live stream this next time we're on, but this seemed a more appropriate solution. Watch it on your own time if you're interested. Just kind of points pertaining to late game team fights and game state and shit like that. So I will proceed.
Well, they're in left. Fire's off of them, so I'm gonna back real quick.
So at this point in the game state,
They don't have to defend. They're not gonna go Phoenix.
Finals team was kind of looking for the other team. They see the grouping in left. I think Fire's expired by now, given the timer there. But the other team had gotten the last Fire, so the game was kind of in their hands. But without Fire Giant, they really shouldn't have an opportunity to get this Phoenix after the tower. So I think the split pushers continue here. Bit odd.
We're getting double split push off.
But the whole idea is trade tier 2s when you can. And then they see this Amma and kind of an opportunity to catch her out. That's the jungler Amaterasu. And so he kind of goes for that because he knows the team's in left. Susano takes the wave to prevent any Phoenix opportunity. But then Susano being there kind of confirms that that team's not coming to this fight, which is nice. And then nice little horrific emblem activates his wing blade, so he can still chase.
Get on the Susano.
But yeah, it's clearly that team back to try and defend those towers, but that didn't work. And they get to get this pick, which is really valuable. So here's some of the things I wanted to talk about, I guess, given the game state here. So they acknowledge Fire Giant has respawned while they're finishing that kill, so they don't want to just give it up because they're in left. So the team's going to try and group up and fight there. I don't think there's enough time for the other team to take it anyway. I think they know that. So yeah, I guess the whole point here is it's basically this power play that because they got a pick. They didn't really expend very much. Kabrak and all that, I suppose.
Let's fight them.
I just really like the way his team plays this. So just given what they're seeing, you can see how the other team is structured a bit. Clearly they're not on fire at the Hui that far back. The Scylla is, I will say, out of position. But I really like what I want to talk about is the solo laner in the jungle and how they play this fight. So you can see, this is a really nice play. He blinks the attack so you can't get hit by it and is not in combat yet. And some damage on the Scylla here. She's still trying to zone with her 2 to stop the Morgan Le Fay from coming in. But what's dynamite here is the Susano's Brute in is through the middle lane where there's probably not vision, and he's on his own team's minions. He's not on the map for that. And that he can catch this team as they retreat, because it's a 5-on-4. You want to anticipate that they're going to retreat, and the fight won't just happen, up here. So
dash right into my Susano.
And just like he says, dash into my Susano. So this is how you want your solo and your jungle to work as dive. Right, and I guess he fails to get the kill, but finally picks it up. And then so Ganesh is doing what your support should be doing, kind of trying to peel for your backliner. The Scylla just got caught too bad. And then burning his dash to stun the tier here is really bad because Scylla's dead already. Maybe he was already animating before the Scylla was dead, but just not good because now this happens as the rest of the team retreats into your dive. You don't even need the Susano. They just start cleaning this fight up. That's just a nice little look of how your carries are with your support, and the Kabrakan helps facilitate them, and how the solo and jungle combo at opportune moments, but they don't have to take the same path in.
Come hit this Phoenix and we can end the game, you bozos.
And pretty much the game's over here because Susano pushed up that wave while they're finishing the fight, and some really good trading and playing around the Titan here. So the other team goes right after the Heim.
Here for extra prots.
He just tanks it as much as he can. His team's helping peel for the Heim. Heim's also doing a good job.
Back in there, Kabraken's tanking now.
Resets aggro to Kabrakan, kind of just fucking with them, and then finishes it off.
Let's go. That was a good game. That was fun.
Pretty sweet game, but yeah, I just liked this fight especially. Obviously, really well played. He kind of makes the fight happen.
Dash right into my Susano.
Punishes the Scylla, and then Susano positioning finishes off this fight. Like, it's just a win at this point. And yeah, their team has nowhere else to retreat, so yeah, very over. Anyway, just thought that was pretty cool, noteworthy. Keep in mind in the late game.